大的小众 priceless， 我很倔强的面对他 halfway。If she stay。I'll stay 出门高潜，他等我回成都，安全感他有，我也不是小人物。我数学不太好，赚的钱要找人数，把对他。
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Pass to Beal. Durant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer. Beal can't get it to go. Outside Gordon. Now Porter. That 3 off the mark. With 3, Booker gets hauled in by Gordon.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Murray outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Beal. Durant inside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Murray scanning the floor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic. Clark, and you mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
Porter with him. Now guarded by Booker. And that one's good by Porter.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Booker outside. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series with 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Both teams will make
Second
substitutions.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Booker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
4-3.
Textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
DeAndre Jordan.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Knocks down the three ball.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
.115 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Strother. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Pass to Durant. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. To the paint. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Strother. Banked in off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Royce O'Neal.
Good.
Assist
Nice
goes
assist
to
from Booker.
Devin
And you got to
Booker.
respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Off in time. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost
Reggie
went
Jackson.
in, so he'll go to the line for
That's his
three
first
free
personal
throws.
foul. 13 foul.
An elite
Shooting
offensive
for
threat.
Phoenix.
Booker continues
Devin
to try
Booker.
and find ways
At
to
the line
improve
for
his
three.
game. Wow, what he
Nuggets
has
foul
something in his
timeout.
eye on that shot.
What time is it? It's T-shirt time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. He hits the second from the line. The first quarter all exciting game so far. Nuggets lead by 3.
16.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second
13.
quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Denver leading by 3. And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference, a lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Here's Strother. Jackson with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're
personal
fouling
foul.
in a situation like
First
that.
team
You know,
foul.
maybe there's some bad blood between those
Substitution
two.
on the court.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Assisted.
It's
Grayson
almost
Allen.
effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
To the inside. Oh, and
Contagious
this one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Beal gets a wide open look. That's
Bradley
good, and a
Beal.
nice assist from Durant. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't really touch the guy. You can't defend.
Jamal
Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost
Nothing
like they
foul.
want defenders to
Aaron
be
Gordon.
traffic cones.
That's his second
Picking
personal
up
foul.
a second foul here has to
Second
be
team
careful
foul.
because they can pile up quickly.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Booker. 8 points for him.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. A step-back shot here. And the jumper is good. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I love watching him carve his way
2
inside.
minutes
and
remaining in the
capitalize.
first half. 2
That's
minutes.
to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray right side. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Change here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Gordon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jackson. From deep three-point land. And that one's good. Strother's got 5.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
To the middle. Gordon. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Nice to see Gordon use his touch down low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Offensive rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Strother. Where it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we're in the lead. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Astronaci, and he takes the fantastic lead pass and strong for the slam.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr. saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Astronaci. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Three.
The defense a step slow, you can see the results.
There's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Man, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability. As KCP, you can count on him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
With a short break in the action, here's Johnson now to send it over.
David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. He's happy. I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Here's Gordon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Trains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell-Pope got 7 points in the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Nurkic. Rejected by Murray. Gordon a screen. And Murray. Here we go.
Jamal Murray.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And Durant gets double teamed. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And finished off by KD.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Aaron Gordon.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off with those throwdowns.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
7+
2
years.
minutes.
Now Allen. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Nurkic can't hit. Porter looking it over. Outside Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. KCP.
Nuggets foul.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Talking about Bradley Beal,
Second team
I
foul.
feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing
At the
game.
line for
You
the
know,
Suns.
Kevin, he's really evolved
Bradley Beal.
as a playmaker over the
3
years.
shots.
Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And he nails the third. And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he played was in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Strother. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 9. And here's Booker from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Here's Strother. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
O'Neal on the wing. Here's Nurkic.
Defensive
Contact
foul.
on the shot, and now a
DeAndre
three-point play
Jordan.
chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And their outside game
Third
has simply
team foul.
evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot
the
of
line
great
for the
looks from
Suns.
deep.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
1 second left. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch.
51.
Nuggets
The Suns.
lead by 5.
46.
And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
It's the fourth quarter.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. A kick out to O'Neal. Back to Gordon. Over in the corner, Allen. And the 3 off target. Here's Denver now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is
That's
not
his first
as
personal
effective
foul.
as it used to be. He's
First
improved
team
as a
foul.
free throw shooter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
DeAndre Jordan.
I like this
2 shots.
throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Murray with it. Now Thomas defending. And here is Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over O'Neal. And it's Gordon missing. O'Neal inside. And Thomas has it in the corner. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets lead by 5. Pass to Porter. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm for defense.
Sinks the triple.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's his first personal foul.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty good.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Nikola Jokic for 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's Allen with the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Now here's Murray. And that one's good. Strawther.
You love how he's risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
For 3.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
From in close. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist go. To Jokic. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Eubanks. Kicks it out to Allen. Beal from long range. Another three for Phoenix.
3 points.
It's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
And again, it's Denver.
He pulls out with that assist. There in traffic.
And the Suns call time.
Suns timeout.
They're trailing by 8. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. it's both teams making substitutions here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break.
Kevin Durant.
They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Evan?
Thanks so much, David. And here's Caldwell Pope after the three-pointer from KD. Down low. Here's Gordon. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
That's his first personal foul. Third team
And
foul.
the free throw, no good.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for his team.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Inside. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray for two.
And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
So it's Denver now. Followed will score by Phoenix. Right side Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Booker. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Bradley
And that's
Beal.
an intentional foul.
That's his first personal
You
foul.
can't let him hold the ball
Fourth
and
team
just put
foul.
those last seconds away.
No, you
At the
got to
line for
foul.
Denver.
I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now
Phoenix
it's a
time.
4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a two-possession game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 20 seconds left to play in the final. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker with no one around. They get the rebound. Beal from long range. No good that time. Here's Murray. Into the lane. Can't hit that one.
He changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And so it's Denver who's on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really
We
got
want
the
to thank
sense that
all
the
fans
fans
for
gave
making
them
it
that
out to tonight's event. Please exit the game carefully and touch on something.
They were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge,